Should we dig in on this case?
Yeah, can we please? Ugh. When was your first kiss?
When I think I was 14,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a guy. It was one of my dad's friends, um, son,
Oh.
and I had such a crush on him. They lived like 2 hours away. His mom actually follows me on TikTok. I hope she sees this. But um, he, I had a biggest crush on him. He was like 2 years older than me, and I remember we were staying there for like the weekend, and we were in the basement. And then all of a sudden, whatever, we kissed. And I remember the day after it was like the happiest day of my life because I'd had a crush on this guy.
What did he tell you right before he kissed you? Like, what did he say?
Nothing. Or not that I could see. We were so young. I don't think he even knew how to talk at that point. It was just like a kiss, and then
What kind of a kiss was it?
it was like a make-out kiss.
Really?
Yeah. And you know,
That sounds so cute.
it was so cute. And you know, I was thinking the whole time. I was like, oh, so much saliva. I was like getting
Ew!
grossed out,
That
but
sounds
also
gross.
I was in love with him.
Oh my god.
Do you remember your first?
Yeah. Oh. I was with this kid who I had seen walk down the hallway of the high school. And I don't remember what he used to. I used to like look forward to seeing him walk down the hallway of the high school, like at a certain time.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like because I would know when I was going to a certain class and he was coming from a certain class, and he would make fun of me. Like he would like be very joking with me, and that's what I liked about him. And I remember he got me for Christmas this little packet. It was like a little Mountain Dew shaped packet that had lip glosses in it, Mountain Dew flavored lip glosses, because he really likes Mountain Dew. I just thought of something, but let me finish this. And he got me that for Christmas, and he handed it to me, and then he kissed me in his really creepy, scary basement.
It was a basement?
It was a basement, yeah. Why were they all in the basement?
I think it's just boys always had the basement. They could play their video games or stuff.
This was an unfurnished basement.
I remember theirs were very dark. They didn't have a lot of light. Was it Did you kiss on the floor? Or were you standing up?
We were standing up. He kissed me once, and I remember like immediately wanting to leave in that place.
That was not
so
me. I was like
scared.
this.
No, I was not. I was so like freaked out by it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Not because he was like doing anything wrong or like creepy, but I don't know. I was so nervous.
Did he know he was your first kiss? Mine never knew. I don't think he still
so.
knows. Yeah.
Do you remember your first blowjob?
Yeah, that was when I lost my virginity to my first boyfriend.
Aww.
We were 14 too. Everything happened when I was 14.
14?
Yeah.
Wow.
14.
I guess I was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 14. Because my first boyfriend, he was a class under me, or a year under me, whatever you say. And I had seen him in the, like outside of each classroom in our school, they had like a picture of the class, like the whole class, a picture of who goes there. And I seen him on the picture, and I was like, and then after that, I think I went up to him and was like, "Hey, I think you're really cute."
Really?
Yeah.
Like, you are so cool. That's like a superhero move to do as a girl. Do you still do that now?
Oh yeah.
And
Definitely.
It doesn't scare you? I think I would literally go into like an epileptic shock.
No, because
like
my whole thing is like, if I want it, I want to get it, and I feel like I can't get it. You could definitely do that too.
No, that sounds scary.
But anyways, back to what we were talking about. That sounds scary. No, it doesn't. The worst they can say is no. And then you'll just say like the guy at the gym, do you not like women? Do you not like men?
I don't know that I've ever gone up to a man and been like, "You are really cute. Are you single?" Never in my life.
I've done it a couple times.
And you know what? I think you've had considerably successful relationships while I've had considerably
all of my
failures.
relationships, I have taken the initiative.
Oh my god, there's chocolate cream inside. We should have cut
Oh, I
out
have
a
it right here.
piece
Yeah. Oh yeah, but that's okay. We're gonna get in there.
so that we could eat the rest of the cake and just leave that one piece out so that we can get to the middle.
Oh, that's okay. I'm in the middle soon. What did you say right now?
What did I say?
Mm.
You've had considerably successful relationships.
And
Oh, and you've taken control.
not control, but I've taken the initial mostly to all of them. Like my ex-boyfriend picked me up at when I crashed my motorcycle, and he picked me up. And in the car on the way home, I was like bleeding on my nose, my face, everything. And then I asked him, like, "Are you single?" I don't know why.
I would probably do it in that moment.
Yeah, I just thought it was so
Yeah.
cute. You just saved my life. That's how I felt. I feel like I have chocolate teeth. Right?
As you shovel it in.
Anyways, my first BJ.
Has it ever not worked out for you? You going up to a guy and like saying something? Never, not a single time.
I would never go up to a guy that I didn't think that we already, you know, like there gotta be some type of eye contact, something.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't think I would go up.
Okay.
So no, but I'm sure that could happen.
Okay.
Or whatever. But
so your first blowjob.
I think we decided that we were only gonna do that. No, we did, because neither of us, we were both scared
No, I'm
to have
laughing
sex.
because I just thought of mine.
You go ahead. Mine was romantic. That's all I remember. I was in love.
Was it?
Yeah.
I want to hear about it.
It was in my house though, in my bed. I think it was just a normal. I was so nervous though to get it right. Yeah. But I think I got it right.
Did you do research before? Like ask friends or Google it?
No, but I've watched porn.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch porn when you were little? I think my first time seeing porn, I was like
I don't
11.
remember what age.
I think I was like 11 or 12. First time my friend showed me porn, and I thought it was the craziest thing ever, in a cool way. Like I was like,
Really?
nice.
I think for me it was different because I grew up in such a like controlling Christian household. So we had that shame mindset kind of like instilled in us at a very young age. So it was like it felt really cool and good for obvious reasons because you're like, whoa, what is this feeling in my body and all that stuff. But that at that same time, I was also experiencing shame. So it actually became something that was like very harmful for me. And I would almost say that there was one point in my teenage years where I sort of became like I would run to it. I became addicted to it because I would run to it whenever. No, porn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I would run to it whenever I was trying to escape like my reality, like the instability and like the lack of safety to express yourself. And
interesting.
Yeah, so I at a very, I guess at around that age developed like a very toxic mindset of like, oh, this feels good, but shame, shame, shame. Oh, this feels good, but shame, shame, shame. And that actually that translated into a lot of other areas of my life eventually.
Wow.
I think it's so cool that you have that experience though, where you got to like see that and be like, wow, that's so cool.
I
like,
watched porn like it was rock and roll. I was like, this shit is nice.
Do you still feel that way now though?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't have like the shame around it. I'm like, to each their own.
Yeah.
Like, do what you want. But I think for me, I'm like energetically, I feel like when you watch porn and like get off to porn, you are giving your energy to that person. It's
Oh,
not even just an
really?
exchange of finance. You're literally giving your most sacred attribute, which is your sexual energy, especially as a woman. You're giving that sacred energy when you come to like someone else in porn. I always feel like you're giving it to them.
Maybe I should put a picture
So
up
it's like
on the wall
not
so I'm
empowering
giving it
you.
to the
Yeah.
same person. Theo Vaughn. What's up? He's gonna be like, no.
Why?
Like, I
There's no
masturbate
way.
to you, Theo.
Oh
He's
my
gonna be
God,
like,
no.
ew.
You know, that stuff freaks me out because I'm always like, okay, roles reversed. I keep seeing that comment
I would
on
be happy.
social media of like, raw, next question.
Oh yeah.
That disturbs me. Imagine
Really?
a man posting that on a woman's video. Imagine a man literally saying on your video and that comment being the top most liked comment. Raw. Next question. Actually, I might take that as a compliment.
Thank you.
Never mind. No, I would take that as a compliment for sure. Like, imagine
You
that
should
being the
tell me
most
if I have a
liked
compliment.
comment. Me?
No, you gotta tell me if I do.
Oh, if you have that question?
No, if I had chocolate. Tell me if I had chocolate.
Okay, but your romantic blowjob.
Oh.
That's so cool.
No, but I was just very in love, and then we did it. I remember I think I even was like, "Is this? Does it feel good?"
Aw,
like,
that's such good communication.
I still do that.
That's so good.
I
Like,
still do
what?
that.
That's so good.
I want to know that we're having a good time.
I've done that. I got bad feedback.
What was the feedback? What could you do better?
I think that he just needed it in a specific way. Like he didn't just want a blowjob where I got to express myself, or like, you know, kind of where it had to be a certain pressure and a certain pace and a certain way, and like I had to hold my mouth at a certain angle, and like I could not like. That was the last time I asked how it felt.
You just stopped caring. Kept doing. Oh God. How was your first experience? Look at this hole. You thought I wasn't gonna get in there.
Oh
I'm
my
getting in there.
God! I didn't even see you eat that.
You thought I wasn't gonna get in there.
No. Okay. My first experience, I asked my younger sister for advice.
Younger? That's crazy.
To be fair, she's literally a year and like 1 month.
Oh, okay.
Off, or a year and 3 months. So we're very close in age. She had a boyfriend.
Did she lose it before you?
She's a childhood sweetheart marriage.
She's
Only
married?
ever been with that man.
Is she married?
Yeah.
Emily?
No, Sarah.
Oh, wow.
She's only ever been with her man. She was a literal childhood
That's
sweetheart
my dream.
I think it's the coolest thing in the world.
But that's too late for me, but
fucking far gone. But
that's so nice.
Anyway, so I asked her for advice, and she told me, you don't want to move your head too much up and down. You just want to like suck on it. She said, like a lollipop. I think she had no idea.
I don't think so.
And I think she
that's
just
not
told
the
like,
I
yeah.
got.
So she told me to suck it like a lollipop. I put this man's penis in my mouth. And I didn't move my head. I was just like, oh. Oh my God, it was so bad. I literally, it was so bad.
You were
I
eyeballing
just like
it.
put and just didn't move. And it was just,
Oh,
it was the worst. I didn't like it.
did you have sex after?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Maybe that's why I had such a good experience because we did everything. Like I did that for the first time that night.
Did you have
For the
sex before? Oh,
no,
really?
we did everything
That
first
sounds
that
so
night.
sweet.
Yeah, it was actually good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cute. And
What?
then I remember the next day in school, I talked to my friend that just lost her virginity,
And it was bad.
and she was like, "It hurted so bad, blah blah," and I was like, "It felt great to me."
Well, you were really attracted to the first. You want to know what it is? You really wanted something and you got it. I
Yeah.
think a lot of us, myself included, especially in the past, not really now,
Can you give me that water?
but it took me a long time to learn this. But in the past, I'd be so excited at receiving attention from someone.
Mm.
But it was, I don't know that it was ever actually like someone that I really wanted.
Interesting. Do you feel like you still do that?
Mm, mm,
Well, I feel like
no,
everybody should
no,
no.
no.
I do that
With his
sometimes.
last one,
Yeah.
I saw him and I was like, that's literally like my dream man. Like, I was so attracted to him.
Yeah. That's what I felt with my last one.
And I wasn't expecting him.
It was an unexpected child.
Yeah.
Mm. It's the best when you don't expect it.
It was. It was so good. I loved our love. Even if it was like not that healthy all the time.
Yeah, but what is healthy love? Seriously.
That's true.
What is healthy love? I don't know if I've ever experienced it.
That sounds really healthy.
Okay, that was actually very healthy.
That sounds
But I
really
mean, that
healthy.
was in a young age. I didn't know what toxic was at that point.
So at what point did love become toxic for you?
Ooh, good question, Anna Banana.
Thanks.
I don't know. I think I dated a guy when I was 19, and he was 4 years older than me. And
Okay.
he was like a cool kid, whatever. And I was really in love with him. And he never did anything or something, but it was always something about him that like we would argue, and like it was like the first time I ever like really argued with the guy like that. Not argue, but like just argue.
What were you disagreeing on?
I can't remember. I just know we were disagreeing. And then I remember I went through his phone one time.
Oh.
I went through his phone one time, and he had went to some like uh music festival, whatever.
And lied.
No, no. And he was there for like a weekend, whatever. Had a good time. There was like a bunch of people there. And then when he came home, I had a dream. Yeah, that was my
Intuition.
first dream. That he cheated on me with someone named Tina. And I go through his phone, and someone in his phone is named Stina. Yeah,
Whoa, Ella.
yeah. And then I was like, oh, who is this? I like start freaking out. So I like took a screenshot of her name, never said anything, took a screenshot. Wanted to see if she would keep showing up in his text. And then one day I seen that she texted like, "Oh, I didn't get a hug before we said goodbye," or something like that. And I was like, I woke him up, and it was in the middle of the night. I woke him, I hit him in the stomach, I woke him up. I was like, a hug? That was like the first time I thought someone cheated on me. I was like, a hug? And I ran down. It was snowing outside. I ran down to my car. I was going to drive home. He comes out in boxers chasing me. And it's like, that's not what it means. Blah, blah, blah. That was my first toxic experience.
That sounds like
It
the
was,
adrenaline would be crazy.
oh my God. And it was the first experience that I had toxic sex.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So I think after that,
That's
toxic
addicting.
sex, it became so addicting. And
Yeah.
after that, honestly, I don't think I've dated anyone that I don't have toxic sex with.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Always have when I'm like mad or I just make myself
It's like
mad.
drugs.
Yeah, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to get out of it. I don't necessarily want to get out of it though. I just want to get out of like toxic relationships. The
I
toxic
think
sex, but I
it
think
could
it
be
goes
an
hand in
age
hand.
thing.
Mm.
I don't want toxic.
Yeah, I don't want toxic either. Just the passionate. The passionate is what I like, I think. But if you could have that without it being toxic, that would be cool. I just never
I think
experienced
you can
it.
have that without it being toxic. You just have to find new things to be excited about in life as an individual, and then find, like, come across someone who also has an excitement about life.
Yeah.
Like, for example, you can get excited about something like that, or you can get excited about flying to a different country with the love of your life and like feeding orphan children and like providing meals for families who are starving, and like
And
you
that's
can
nice,
easily.
but that's not. I'll do that now and enjoy it, but then I want to go home and bam, shaka lamb. Oh.
But that's what you do. That would be a turn on for me.
Really?
Going and like doing that with my partner,
Yeah, that
and
would
then
be
coming
very nice.
home like feeling like you did something so powerful. That to me is like, that's sexy.
That's sexy. Yeah. What's
It's
your
pretty
type?
crazy though.
What's your type of man?
God,
Mm.
that's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to accept anything else. But you want to know what's crazy about that statement?
Mm.
Is that God is basically just a word to describe a extension or experience of source energy. It's like where we all come from, source energy. God is not going to be perfect. God is going to be messy and angry and crazy and make mistakes, do things like it's like, if you are going to ask for God in a partner, you have to be willing to trust.
I don't want a god and a partner.
What do you want? A teddy bear?
I want a godly man and a man that believes in God, but I just want one God. And then I want me and him to be under God together.
So you want to be under God?
I want to serve God, yeah, with my husband. You want him in your relationship. I want him in my marriage too, but I want him to be who we look up to.
What does serving
to.
God look like to you?
Being truthful, being honest with myself and my partner, and I guess just serving him, like having him there. I don't know. I don't really know.
There's no, it's not a trick question. It's more just like it's more like a, what connects you to God?
Praying. I like to pray a lot. I would like to have a husband to pray with.
I like that.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to lead the prayers? Or do you want him to lead?
I could lead, but I like for him to lead. I would like for my man to lead in almost everything.
Would you like to lead him? Would you like him to lead in the relationship that you have to God?
No, I think I have my separate relationship to God, and then we have one together with God.
That's powerful.
I think, because God is to me my first man. Does it make sense? And my husband is my second husband, but he's my first man. But do you know what I mean? Maybe that sounds weird. I don't know how to describe it, but like
It doesn't.
yeah.
If you think about it, maybe that's what, like, pleasuring yourself outside of your relationship with your person. Aren't you technically just having sex with God?
If you're cheating on your partner?
No. Like when you play with yourself.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've never had sex with God. I've never actually thought about him in my sexual atmosphere. Try to keep him out of it. I'm like, you do not want to see this?
What if he does?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not embarrassed, but like, go ahead. I'll give you a show. But I don't know. I don't think he's been invited before. Not to
Try
me.
inviting him.
God.
Literally.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. He'll be like, I don't want her up there. No, kidding. Not that bad. Kidding. Just like have a good time.
I don't know. I think it's like energy, the energy of God that you invite into union with yourself.
Maybe. I'm okay now with cake. I'm having a sugar rush.
I think that was really
I want to
good.
open it like this.
Do you wanna? You don't need to eat it twice.
We're not throwing it away. If that's what you're saying.
I noticed that you don't like throw food away.
No, never. Because I know it's gonna
Ever?
come. No, never. I never throw food away. I always do that.
Because you know it's gonna come what?
A time when I'm feeling snacky, and then I'm gonna be so upset with myself if I throw it away. Happens every time. Because I'm a snacker. I like to go nibble like this. So if I have like some food over, I'll have 20 bites of that food. I'll have one bite here, and then I'll go back for one bite. Come back for one more bite. Yeah, I love to have it there.
You're just like Gilliam.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Aww.
We're such a perfect match.
That's so cute.
I know. But this was good.
How should we end it? Subscribe.
What she said. The alarm.
That's exactly where we end it.
Yeah. We should.
Yeah, we will.